Oh, I don't know if these rickety tires are going to work or not, but we're going to find out. Oh man, it ain't going to work on that rock. I know that. Well, I got down most of the way. Oh, it's going right over that rock. Oh. Dude, it made it. I can drag the rest of the way. Sea tug. Sea tug. Much cheaper than the Hobie version. The Hobie version is easier to set up. Like if you don't have those tires perfectly centered or near center, it won't work for you too well. And you gotta have it at a certain spot on the boat too. Let me show you how far I took it though. Way down there is the road. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Guess I'll put it somewhere. During the whole tarpon season, it's all beach. These tires can't go on sand. The Sea Tug makes tires that do, but and people don't like them. But for this stuff, works pretty good. Now what I got for bait today is finger mullet. I was able to find one blue crab and a whole bunch of mud minnows and tiger minnows. I gotta change this water. It's been a while. So anyway, this river bleeds into the coast a couple miles down. I came here last winter. Of course, I didn't know what I know now about the bait. But bait is very scarce in the wintertime. Fish are very scarce in the wintertime. But I'm hoping if you come up inside these creeks and rivers on warm fronts, that's a thing in Florida, in northern Florida. We had like 3 or 4 freezes dropping down in the 30s, and I think one time even the 20s. But today, 7 degrees. So in northern Florida, there's such a thing as warm fronts. This is a warm front, so I'm gonna try to capitalize on it. Hopefully the fish are biting. I know for a fact that when it's cold, you won't even find bait, let alone a fish in the river or anywhere else. And if you do, well, you're one hell of a fisherman. I tried last year, I don't know how many times I came out here in 40-degree weather. Couldn't find shit, man. Not even bait. I was literally digging fiddler crabs out of the sand, because the fiddler crabs, they're here even though you don't see them, but they're buried. But here is real Florida, people. This is it. This is what it looks like without the hotels and the resorts, without all the fucking people. This is it. Look at that. Just all mullet. Just thousands of them, thousands and thousands. There goes one jumping out. Look at that. This is December, people. This is the one fish that's always here. When my mullets are still alive, let's see. I haven't even checked on them. I've been rushing to get out here. Let's see if they're still alive. Oh yeah, they're more than alive. They are very lively. All right, so I'll take this one and I'll put those right back. Cool. And I'll take this 7/0 wire thin hook. I do have a weight on this line. I'm not free lining really. Okay, I'm just trolling the bottom of the river. I got a very light lead on there, not a lot at all. The river is mostly mud, but there are patches of oyster beds here and there. So once I get on those oyster beds, I'll probably anchor up. The thing is, I don't know where any of them are. Some of them you can see once you get up in this area, but the beginning part of the river where I started is just mostly mud. The closer you get to the coast, the more oyster beds there is. Please tell me I got something. Come on, baby, take it. You know you want it? Come on, I want to hear some solid drag. Chewing it. Come on, get that hook in your mouth. And what happened was he dragged a line into the oyster bed. Dude, I've been trying to find an oyster bed in this. It's peak high tide, so it's very hard to find them. So by trolling the bottom, I was able to get stuck on one with a hook. And then I pulled up a bunch of oysters. I said, oh, I found one. But if you can look at the surface here, and you can't tell there's one here. But you got to find those oyster beds. I mean, I was trolling the bottom of this empty ass river for miles. That's a red. For miles. And unless there's structure, there ain't gonna be any fish around. Just the way it is, people. Just the way it is. How big is that red? Is he a keeper or not? I don't even know what the regulations the reds are. I kind of want to take them home. See a good enough size. He's a good little size red, man. You know, he's not a monster or nothing. He's a good red. I guess he's a keeper. What are they? Got to be like 18 inches, I think. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. He's a good size little red. Oh, there you go. Winter redfish right there. Winter redfish. Beautiful. You got to get them up in them creeks and rivers. In the wintertime, and you got to choose your days wisely. I think I'll just fish this oyster bed a little bit more today. And then I'll start heading back home. There. I think I'll try this area just a little bit more. And maybe, hopefully, you can catch one more. And then I'll start heading home. But at least now I know where an oyster bed is. So there's this opening here. And as soon as it starts to narrow, there's this oyster bed right here. So pretty easy to remember. All right, so I'm gonna try this area just a little bit longer and just see what happens. All right, y'all. No bites at this place. Been here for a little bit. I took the the lead weight off, and now I'm just gonna troll back home because it's getting late. It's gonna be dark very soon. It's dark early in wintertime. And I forgot to bring everything with me. I forgot to bring my light. I forgot to bring DEET. So these bugs are just tearing me up right now. They are just killing me right now. I mean, most of my body is covered. However, where we at? They just are attacking my face, my ears, and my hands, just like whatever part that's not covered. They are just storming, man. Ugh, even my ears. And every time you scratch them, scratch an area where they're biting, you know, that fish residue gets on your skin, which just, of course, attracts more of them. So, it's kind of annoying. It's just a little bit annoying, man. But I'm just gonna free line this fresh mullet here all the way back home and hopefully pick up on a trout or something. Yeah, look at all that oyster bed. You can definitely see it now. All over here, there's a big one. So I'll definitely be coming back out here. But, you know, fishing in the Florida Panhandle is very seasonal, guys. So in the wintertime, most days you can't come out here. You know, only when you have those warm fronts, which is what I was talking about. Oh, get out of my eye. All right, got something else. He's way out there. Oh yeah, another fighting fish. And I'm still being attacked by these panhandle no-see-ums. Oh, but I'm still fishing, man. Hopefully this ain't no dumbass, good-for-nothing catfish. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Trout? Yes, nice. That's exactly what I wanted today. I wanted a trout and a redfish, and that's what I got. Yeehaw. All right, man. Ugh. All right. Oh, yeah. Stay on there. Stay on that hook. Ugh. Ugh. Woo. Yeah, you're just a little green, huh? I just fucking pulled you right in. What happened was is that the current was pushing me back. Look at all the mosquitoes. That's not rain, that's fucking mosquitoes, man. Oh, fucking killing me over here. All right, come on, get that hook out. Ooh. Ugh. I got some fucking fish today. All right. Oh no, it's rain. God damn. Well, maybe it will lessen the mosquito attack. The good news is, the very good news, is that the current is pushing incoming still, so I'm getting to where I need to be very fast. Whew. I know I can catch more, man. I want to kind of go for it, but these fucking no-see-ums are just driving me insane. Whew. Let me tell you something. The bugs here in the Panhandle, I mean, the bugs in the Florida Keys is nothing. I mean, it is nothing, dude. This is more or less the same, these no-see-ums, but they got these horseflies up here, man. And they are fucking worse, man. They're worse than the mosquitoes and the no-see-ums. 10 times worse. And you cannot keep them off you. There's no bug spray or nothing. They find your ass. Oh, you're in a world of pain, man. I've had them to where just my legs are just covered with them. You can't even see skin. Like, they look like regular houseflies, but they have teeth. And they're not afraid of you like a housefly is. They just come right up to your ass and bite the fuck out of you. And they swarm you. Did you get your brim and your mullet?
Yeah, I got a few mullets. Yeah, then look.
Oh yeah. I got a redfish and a trout in there.
You got a good
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty fish, huh?
That is a pretty fish.
And this is a little trout I caught on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's nice. They're pretty too.
Yeah.
That's all right. Comparatively. All righty.
Oh yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. I could have caught more, but the no-see-ums are biting me up. I didn't bring any of the spray with me. I forgot all about it. Uh-huh. Fuck, man. Oh. Ooh, yes. Oh. Oh, Florida. Florida, Florida, Florida. It's the good stuff right there. Put this shit in my tackle bag where it belongs. Oh, put a light in there too. I think I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. I don't care if it takes 3 hours to catch your bait. Spend the time to catch your bait. It is so worth it.